I hope I am audible, right?
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. So, hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Scale Smarter Series 3. So, today's conversation is going to be something very special that is going to blend philosophy and more of about our nation in a way you may not have experienced before. We are diving into the book that is already stirring conversations across India and beyond. That is Cosmic Modi, the Mahatma Frequency and Bharat Karmic Rise. I hope each and everyone present over here is very much excited to explore more on this. So as we proceed, with me is author Rajnish Sharma sir, very well known as RDS, and many people know him. So he is a researcher of civilization patterns, a student, and a very good thought leader in cosmo astrophilosophy. His book is literally not simply a politic commentary. Instead, it is an exploration into India's karmic destiny, the cosmic rhythm of leadership, and the spiritual lens through which we might understand Prime Minister Narendra Modi's journey. So, as we begin, we have with us a very special guest, RDS Sir, Rajnish Sir, with us in this episode 3 of Scale Smarter series. So, welcome, sir. Welcome to this podcast.
Thank you, Shiva.
And what inspired
Shifaji, before we begin, there are a lot of people who are writing to me. They are not able to join. So they are facing problems in joining.
Hello, sir.
Shifaji, many people are complaining they are not able to join. They are saying that they are trying to join, but they are not able. I'm regularly getting calls also. Manoj Sahu, Nagaraj Desai, Neha Gururani, uh, Kulbhushan. So a lot of people are complaining. They are saying, help us to join. Either we can begin or how do we help them?
Who are they facing? Because over here, there are many people who have joined without any hindrance.
Actually,
I don't understand what is going wrong.
okay.
Why are they not able to join?
Maybe we will begin. Because I face problem in joining to be very frank.
Mhm.
Okay, so we can begin.
Okay. So as we begin our today's journey, the episode 3 of Scale Smarter series. So sir, let's begin with the basics. What is Cosmic Modi all about and what inspired you to write this book?
Okay, so first query that will come is whether Cosmic Modi is a biography on Narendra Modi. The answer is no. Neither Mr. Modi has told me to write this book, nor this book is about Narendra Modi only as a person. So it is neither about Prime Minister Modi nor about Narendra Modi. It is about everybody amongst us, each and every human being on the planet.
Mhm.
It is about uh, a cosmic human, which is a rare species on the planet. And our paradigm says that a lot of research we have been doing for last 8 to 10 years, and we realize that most of us are material humans. Almost
Mhm.
100% of us are material humans. So we are living a life of materialism. We live a life of overconfidence where we are spending our entire energies in trying to solve problems which we believe we can solve it ourselves. So the whole life we live a life of overconfidence and the issues which started in the early part of our life. Whole life we keep on facing new type of problems until one day we realize that the life was over. And in the later part of our life, every day as we mature up in life, we keep on asking ourselves, why did I take birth? What was the purpose
Correct.
of my life? Was my purpose of life only whatever I was told to do? We live a life what society wants us to live. We live a life what our family wants us to live. We live a life what our teachers want us to live. We study subjects what our teachers force us to study, what our colleges give us to study. We go into jobs which our companies offer those jobs about. We work in departments which we are told to do. We basically fulfill our responsibilities which we are told to do. The entire professional, personal, and public life is a forced life by the community system, the social system, the family system, and the national and international system. Cosmic
Mhm.
Modi is an attempt to analyze the cosmo astro aspect of Prime Minister Modi. Right from, as an example, we took Prime Minister Modi. Later on, we will be taking examples of many top influencers and many of our mentors and many of our larger than life figures, public figures, many of our deities, many of our faith leaders. We shall be taking each important icon in our life, even godly
Mhm.
like figures, the gurus, the mahatmas. In fact, to be very frank, I have already thought about public figures like top cricketers, top
Mhm.
scientists, and
Mhm.
trying to analyze how their life is having a karmic pattern. When I looked at
Okay.
Narendra Modi from last 1.5 years, I saw Narendra Modi has lived a life which has a karmic pattern. From a tea
Okay.
seller Modi to an RSS Modi to a
Mhm.
wanderer Modi to a yogi Modi to again a pracharak Modi to again a party worker Modi to a probable senior leader Modi to a chief minister Modi to a prime minister Modi to a cosmic Modi. And finally, we are seeing him transferring and transforming into a Mahatma Modi. In an early part of the book, I have compared the two Mahatmas. One is Mahatma Gandhi, who took us to freedom. We may agree or we may disagree, but he had a role
Mhm.
to play in that part of our history. He was an important public figure and he was a global phenomenon. Similarly, there were a lot of other great people in our country who took India to places where it is today. Other than Bapu, we see it is Modi who has now taken India again back to the global path, a global waveform where India is rewriting its history and regaining its future the way it should have been. Now, India in his times, why did it become a global power again? It used to be a global power once. Why is it slowly transforming into every day we see India following a pattern? So, what I did is I started analyzing Balak Modi to Cosmic Modi and Bharat, also the advent and the rise of Bharat to the current level today. I saw a pattern in the way India is growing and the way Modi is growing. And I started tracking that pattern. This book is a successful attempt from my side. I'm not a writer. I don't know how to write. This most of this book is a cosmo astro karmic report of Prime Minister Modi, and I can do many of these reports for many of the individuals. Almost there are many people in this meeting also whose cosmo astro report has been done. and they
That's amazing.
already carry a 200 to 250 pager book on them. That book tells their past, it tells their present, and it tells their future. Not on prediction mode, but on transformation mode. They can accurately know what is going to happen in the future based on the queries they raise, and they will be able to architect their future into a karmic path. We worked on a paradigm which says that a human being takes a biological birth courtesy his or her parents. Like see, my name is Rajnish Devraj Sharda. So Devraj is my dad and Sharda is my mother. I have no other identity. That is why I am called RDS. And we believe that human beings take a second birth in life when they realize what is their purpose or purposes of life. Cosmic
Correct.
Movie is an attempt for all of you to find out the way and the methodology to explore what are your purposes of life.
That's an amazing insight given by you, sir. So, for listeners who are new to this, can you explain how this lens shapes the way we see leaders, nations, and even our own lives when it comes to cosmic Modi? And second thing is, can you just elaborate on about the vibrations and ancient spiritual alignment? How do these connect with Prime Minister Modi's journey?
Very good question. Very recently, in the last Parliament session, you would have heard about Prime Minister Modi being criticized that he was being told that he is not a biological figure. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
people who don't understand that statement of Narendra Modi, he is larger than biological figure. And so did I become from 2007. He is a karmic Modi. So when he says that I am spiritually awakened, he basically is following a spiritual scientific pattern which connect in his one statement he connects past, present and future in one line. So he is able to connect spirituality, cosmology and high technology science in one statement itself. When a person is able to think science and cosmology and spirituality in one breath, these are nothing but cosmic humans. And it is our attempt to help people become like what Cosmic Modi is today. Each one of us can awaken and enlighten themselves to become what Modi is today. And Modi is not just a prime minister, he is a spiritual guide not just for India. He is a spiritual, geopolitical, transformational guide for the entire planet now. How? Because he is cosmic.
That's nice. So, thank you for giving this insight related to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So, the next question to you is, in your book, as I have read through it, you reference figures like Ram Krishna and Shiva. Are you suggesting Modi is a reincarnation, or do you say him as a continuation of these energies?
Um, See, he was criticized in the current parliament session also. That lot of people said that Prime Minister Modi in his speeches has said that he is very close to God. So, lot of people within the political parties either approved him or criticized him for saying as if he is avatar. See, my book is not saying anything like that. What this book says, that in every era there was a spiritual cosmic light, a guide amongst us in various times of our history, who took Bharat to newer heights. So Modi ji is not any way related or directly related to any of the godly deities, but his karmic path follows the same waveform, because we understand in scalar science, time is not what we see on the clock. Time is matter,
Mm-hmm.
and matter has a waveform we are able to transit past, present, and future in one go. Modi ji is more like a guide, as were the important deities, and as were the big leaders, and as were the big philosophers of our older times. Modi ji is guiding us into a new scientific tomorrow where India becomes a $55 trillion economy in 2047 and a global power number one on the planet in 2060. It is the work that Modi ji and all of us are doing in 2025 that will make India number one global power again.
So that's amazing to know that very soon we are going to become a global power in front of entire world witnessing this happening. So when it comes to mythology meeting modernity, you have also wrote that how leaders appear when dharma theaters. So can you connect this idea with Indian history and why such figures emerge at specific times? As example, you have discussed with me regarding Nelson Mandela.
If you see the life history of Abraham Lincoln, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Patel, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Shahid Bhagat Singh, and many other honorable, respected freedom fighters, spiritual guides, our spiritual leaders who have taken birth on this planet and guided billions of us, we see there is a waveform, there is a pattern. Their lives have been very, very struggling. And with each struggle, they adopted a simpler path, which Modi ji says in the upfront, very comically, he says, Apada mein afsar. Every time bad happened in their life, they created new things. If all of us who are material humans, if we stop cribbing on our daily problems and our perennial problems, what we do in Cosmo Astro report is we start making the sky map of every individual when he or she was born, and from there we analyze the entire cosmos, the millions and billions of stars and celestial bodies. And what we try to do is we try to provide the cosmic connection of a human being with the celestial bodies and the electromagnetic scalar fields so that we can solve the problem together. In one of the favorite books, it is written that karam karo, halki chinta mat karo. You do your karma, don't worry about the outcome. The outcome is ensured by the cosmos. So, if we align cosmos with our daily destiny, we will be able to shape our destiny. And that is what is our mission. Unleash your power and reshape your destiny. This is what is RDS Scalar Revolution all about. Cosmic Modi is a case study for all of you to see that there could be a book on cosmic Paneer Salvan or cosmic Shiva or cosmic Jitinder Singh, etc. etc. Everybody can have this book for themselves.
That's amazing that each one can own their own book, which can help them into the journey of transformation. So now we have been knowing Narendra Modi ji since a very long time. So why now and why Modi? So my next question to you is why is this awakening happening now and why Modi ji? So what cosmic or karmic forces do you believe align with his leadership skills?
I had written the first draft of this book 2 years back. The book that is now in the Kindle form on Amazon, it is in the soft copy, and you will be able to download in next 2 days for free, everybody. Uh, so this book was initiated 2 years back, and in 2 years, when 2 years back nothing of the sort had happened, we were very, very, my group people, they are already clear. Every night there is a geopolitical Cosmo Astro bulletin that is published. I was seeing 2 years back India taking forefront position, the pole position in the global geopolitics. You can see how India is now at the center stage of global politics in everything we do, in every action we take. It is because of this Mr. Narendra Modi and his foresightedness. He was working on a plan, and this plan is not biologically possible, it is only possible karmically. In fact, this
Yes.
book of mine is good for all opposition parties to find out what they should do to become an alternate version of what Mr. Modi has already begun. In fact, people within the BJP or in the other political parties, all these people should take inspiration from we, the cosmic humans. Modi is a cosmic human, and I am almost on the path to become a cosmic human. Since last 18 years, I am working in this direction. What we are saying to the world is each one of you, each one of the listeners can come out of your daily materialistic problems, and we being in this world, we can create a world that we want us to create. We can create an ecosystem on this planet which is productive, which is peaceful, which is mankind oriented, which is less materialistic, which is which is pleasant, which is happy, which is crime free. Modi ji started creating a world which is good for everybody. Sabka labh, sabka vishwas, sabka vikas, etc. etc. Why now? Because the world has to look towards India not only from economic point of view but from knowledge point of view. We were Sone ki chadiya, we will now be a golden eagle with a beak of diamond.
That's amazing to know. That's literally amazing to know that very soon we are going to become an eagle once again, forgetting all those whatever had happened in the past, but with PM Modi being into picture and we very soon coming up again is literally a glory for the entire nation. So now when it comes to your book, sir, so I will also like to know more what is in for the readers, especially for someone who is not political or spiritual. So why should they prefer reading Cosmic Modi and what will they gain from it?
This book is not just for politically minded people or spiritually awakened people or spiritual seekers. This is for office goers, this is for businessmen, this is for kids, youngsters, and retired people, family people. This is for samsaric material humans, the people who are facing all sort of personal, professional, and the emotional problems in life, which they believe they are not able to solve, and they keep on living with those problems every night, every day, and the problems don't get solved. Food, clothing, shelter, business, relationships, bank accounts, property issues, relationship issues, struggles in family, struggles in relationship. This is for all of those guys. Please harness the cosmic energy for your own use. Let these planets, let these solar systems provide you the electromagnetic scalar field support to get your jobs done. There is a right way of doing things. We also give action plan in our Cosmo Astro report. Action plan, date wise. What to do, how to do. This starts from your query itself. We dial the query into the cosmos. We have a database of knowledge. This has nothing to do with astrology. The only thing we do is the sky map. Once the sky map is done, after that, this goes into 28 streams of knowledge. And for the first time, somebody writes a book on your soul, not on your body. This is the first investment that you do in your life for your soul, not for your materialistic body. Whatever we do in this planet, we buy, we earn, we sell, it's only for your materialistic body, which is ultimately going to be handed over to the tattvas. Instead of that, we should start investing on our soul in our day to day life without changing anything. We can change the way we approach humanity, the way we approach our profession, the way we approach our families, the way we approach our extended families. RDS now has thousands of people in his family. For me, all of you are brothers and sisters. It's not about my real brother only because I am not a biological person. Have you noticed Cosmic Modi also doing the same? Everybody is his brothers and sisters. He goes and ties Rakis with everybody. You don't see him as a political program only. See him as a spiritual and a cosmic figure who attaches himself with everybody on the planet. He actually wants to make peace with everybody. India is not going to fight any war. We are not going to trigger any war. We are a peace living country. We are a peace living community. What we are telling all these people is, all Indians, all global people, please read this book and become what he is. Everybody can be like Modi. Everybody has the potential. We all signed a soul contract when we took birth. But what happens is, when we take our birth, we start living the life what others tell us to do. And somewhere down the line, we live a life of lower frequency. This is the moment when whatever life is left in us, we can elevate our frequency. And once we start living our scalar frequency better, we are aligned to the cosmos. Potentially, we will not be taking the same approach to the same problems. You would have solved most of your problems in your lives. You know who has done it? I did it. I am a unique case. I have seen a life of struggle and I have come out of most of my struggles, and I am helping people now to solve their problems. People who know me, I work with them 24 by 7. Modi is a format. He is working on a format. Evaluate his waveforms, read every page, analyze the feelings in that book. You can have your own feelings. This book is about you. It is not about Modi. Please understand this.
It's so amazing to understand the power of cosmos in today's era, and everyone listening to us worldwide, this is my personal recommendation. Please go and read this book. This is going to literally transform your life. As even Sir has said, that you too can become a cosmos. You too can have a blueprint of your purpose onto this earth. So explore it, understand it, and go beyond your limits. We all have been reinforced with certain principles since the time we have been born on this planet Earth. But when we indulge ourselves into cosmos, the purpose of coming onto Earth is completely different, completely unique, and I would personally recommend everyone to kindly read this book. This is going to be completely a game changer and a transformational journey for everyone. So now when it comes to on a personal level, so I also would want to understand, can readers use the framework you described to improve their own lives beyond politics?
Very wonderful question, and I was thinking in that direction. See, what many people in our forums, in our communities are doing is, they are getting their Cosmo Astro, we call it Cosmo Astro Diamond Karmic Report done. Once this 230 to 250 pages with their picture on it are received, they have two options. This book is nothing but an action plan of their karmic journey. So not only they realize what is going to be their purpose of life, we do an ikigai separately. We help them define their purposes of life in the changing world economy, in the changing new world order. When you see most of the jobs would vanish in next 10 years, 90% of the jobs that we do today would be taken over by AI. What is human
Correct.
being going to do? This book can answer to that. The Cosmo Astro Diamond Karmic Report is going to give you a soul view of your own purposes of life with an action plan on what you are supposed to do. This book will be formed based on the queries that you raise to us. We spend 18 to 21 days of a huge amount of research on you only. So we analyze you in thorough depths. And then once this report comes out, this report is nothing but you. It is your code book. You have two options. Option number one, implement this book yourself. Option number two, implement this book using our support. We do a 90 days implementation program, which is one to one with the people. There is a long waiting list of people now, and people join a waiting list. And once these people are having sessions one to one with me, we help them implement whatever is written in this book in their real life. Till the results are achieved, I am with them. I will never leave them alone. all these scalar science concepts. This is technology. This is pure technology. We use lot of frequency science in this. We use lot of scalar science in this. Believe me, this is not astrology. This is deep science. This is for the first time we are talking science and spirituality and cosmology in one breath. You will be able to see miracle happening in your life when your perennial problems, which are not getting solved through your means today and through the all the means which society has created. This book is going to be a revolutionary outcome of your own karmic life.
So, as Sir has even suggested, everyone, whoever is listening to this, that scalar technology is very soon going to acquire entire AI as well. So, when it comes to personal transformation and personal takeaways, so from this book, I would like to know more that what is your favorite revelation or chapters from this book of cosmic journey?
Very interesting question. Right from the first moment when I compared Bapu and Narendra Bhai together, these were two Mahatmas who lived their life in different time zones. By the time Modi ji was born, Bapu had already completed his job. Whether you love Modi or you hate Modi, Modi is beyond everybody. Whether you love Bapu or you hate Bapu, these two Gujaratis, they have shaped India. Whether you agree with them or you don't agree with them, you cannot avoid them. You have no other
Correct,
option.
correctly said.
You have no other option but to study both of them. So initial chapters are about Bapu and Modi both. Later on, when I was writing this book extempore, I was always having all these Asha Desais and Paneer Salvans and these Shifas and Sunils in my mind. What is in it for all of you? So, in the later part of the book, it is not Modi, it is you, all of you. That is the most important part of the book. This book might be titled Modi with a Modi analog picture, but actually it is about you. There is a Modi in each one of you. There is a Modi in everybody who hates Modi. There is a Modi in everybody who loves Modi. No need to envy him, no need to love him. Try to be a cosmic human, attempt with it, and once you do that, all you have to do is my email IDs and my website connects are available. Write an email to me. We will create a process, we will trigger a process, and very soon you will be on the path to implementation. And you would really bless the moment you read this book, and you would love the moment when you wrote the email to us. I don't guarantee immediate feedbacks to you, but you will be in a waiting queue. This waiting queue will ensure that you will have your number done, your appointments would be fixed, and one day you will have a book in your hand. We have created a knowledge system whereby your book would be available sooner or later. Once you have your book in your hand, read every page of it, print it out, keep it on your table, refer that book every day for the first time in your life. You will have a kunji, a reference book of your own life, of your own soul in your hand. Read that through. You will find answers to what you do and what others do to you. Why are you facing the problems that you are facing today? Probably it will also clearly show you the timeline based answers to whatever is going to happen, and then you can plan your life properly. In case those solutions are tough for you to implement, I am there. I am a scientist by my core passion. My job was not to earn money, my job was to help the masses. We plan to reach 1 crore humans in just next 18 months. So down the line, we are creating systems. You can appreciate Cosmic Modi was an attempt from us to touch everybody on the planet who is keen to know about Modi and why Modi is whatever he is. How a tea seller could show America what they should do. How a tea seller could unite 175 countries on the planet together into a new world order. You all need to learn out of this. This book tells you very precisely how it happened, why it happened, what are the reasons behind it, and how it can change your life. Finally, it is all about you, Shifa, and everybody else. It's not about Modi.
So that's literally an amazing insight that how this book can literally helps onto an individual level as well. So, sir, I would like to understand that is there any chapter that you believe can truly shift the way readers think about themselves, Bharat, or leadership?
See, and I am actually loving all these chapters because I have written it for the seventh time. I've trashed the book 6 times. I love every page of the book. And in fact, a lot of energies and days and nights have gone to it. I would ask you to read the entire book. And what I like about my book is from 2025 onwards till 2036. Yes, I am very serious. The next 11 years, you are going to see Mr. Narendra Modi. So that political question is over. Mr. Modi will stay in the prime ministership till his health allows him to do so. That is point number one. And when India will sign a peace contract with Pakistan, find out for yourself that date and the year is mentioned in the book. This is not prediction, this is transformation action. Thirdly, when India and America will see a wonderful moment in their life when dollar would just remain 44 rupees to Indian rupees to $1, you would be amazed the level of India and the way there would be a backflush of Indians back to India. We are going to see all these Indians coming back and glorifying the new Bharat, India uniting in spite of our languages, how we in unity in diversity together, this part of the planet, the entire time scale, GMT will shift to the Mahakal time. What am I saying? India will become the epicenter of time, economy, knowledge, humanity, and everything good that has to happen for the mankind will start and end in India.
So, this sounds to be very much fascinating. So, where can people find this book and how can they access it?
As I explained, we have just published a version of it on Amazon Kindle. The hard copies are getting difficult to be configured as of moment. I am struggling with many more issues. So Kindle is available. So Kindle copy means you can download a Kindle software on your mobile and you can download this book for almost free for 2 days. As many of you can spread this message. Each one of you knows approximately 2-3,000 people. So everybody who is listening to this, spread this message across the masses. We want everybody, whether you love Modi or you hate him, at least you love yourself. So start reading it for your own sake. See if you can become like him. If you don't feel confident about it, I am sitting here. I'll help you become a cosmic human one day, sooner or later. All you have to do is just follow the process. Process is written in the book. Download the book from Amazon and start implementing whatever you cannot do yourself in your life.
That's amazing to know. So, entire world listening us. So, each and everyone, I will request to connect with RDS sir and understand how Cosmos can literally transform your life. So, when we come towards the end of today's episode, so I would like to also understand that are there any future works or research projects that you're currently working on that listeners should look out for?
Very interesting question. Wait for the next declaration to come on Diwali night. That is the hint I am giving. Watch out for our RDS Killer forums for an announcement this Diwali. There will be a Diwali gift from RDS. So it will hit all of you. You will be happy to see that gift. That is all I can say. And then wait for another gift this Christmas. These are the two gifts.
So,
I have a plan to write approximate 100 books in my life. My fourth book is called The Company That Refused to Die. This is about a company in South India, which was a loss making company, and how it transformed into becoming the number two company in its field on the planet. And luckily, without taking the name of the company, I can tell you, they got listed on Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE, just last week. I don't want to name them. So this book is coming on a fiction note. It is coming in the form of a novel. There is a character called Chandar in it. And Chandar and Rajnish, they don't sound similar. I hope you have understood everything. So it's a fiction, but this fiction is as good as real life. There'll be a disclaimer in that, and we are not taking name of anybody. All the characters in that book are fiction, but this is a novel worth reading for every businessman. You would be very happy to learn direct to implement techniques and technologies and science in that book, how to convert any loss making company into profit in just 90 days. That is my fourth book. This is beyond the cosmology. These are separate technologies. How we implemented that is there in that fictionary book. That is book 4. Book 5 is on Diwali. Book 6 is on Christmas.
So please wait for the upcoming book launches, and I will request everyone to please keep yourself updated because this literally is going to become a very transformational year for each and everyone listening to us because we have very amazing books coming up during the festival time, and each festival brings new transformation. So set yourself onto the path of transformation and let 2025 become a remarkable year for everyone. So now, when it comes to final thoughts regarding the book for our listeners, so what is your share on this, sir? So what is special in today's world of confusion and chaos? So what would you like to give a message for each and everyone listening to us as a special note?
Good. And I really appreciate that you asked a question which me and my professor, Dr. Sushil at IIT Delhi, we both in 1996 to 1998 were solving a problem. The concept of systemic flexibility. That was my research topic. And the overall paradigm at that time was there is an order inside the chaos. In our lives, we see a pattern of chaos in each one of us. Like a lot of people are facing the problem of money, they are facing the problem of debt, loans. A lot of people are facing the problem of failed relationships. A lot of people are facing the problems of damaged relationships between the first family itself. We see a pattern of unhappy lives within us and around us. There is a pattern there. Instead of solving our problem our way, you already know it cannot get solved that way. Kindly have some faith and trust on RDS scalar systems. We are basically analyzing the life in the purview of spirituality, cosmology, and science, all of them together. We can help you solve these problems radically and systematically. We own the implementation, we don't own the concept only. So, we are with you till the concept and the implementation of the concept happens. Feel free in this chaotic world to find a karmic help, a karmic healer along with you who will be able to channelize and harmonize you along with the cosmos. So, all these planets and celestial bodies and galaxies and solar systems can be harnessed to solve your problems. You are not alone in this world. You are a cosmic body. You have a cosmic heart. You are basically a cosmic material. You are just a cosmic material with conscious. Have faith in the cosmos. Whatever you believe in, whomsoever you believe in is very good. Keep on believing with them. But what does these people whom you believe in, these deities that you believe in, these faiths that you have, please make them much more faithful to yourself and you also having more faith to them. All you have to do is for the outcomes, start harmonizing with the cosmos additionally. Because all these people are there to help you throughout the world and outside this world. All you have to do is you are not alone. We are all together. Don't solve your problem alone. Come, join hands. Let us solve each other's problems together.
So, sir, I would like to make this more personal for a moment. So, as you have said that let's unite and come together on this special journey of transformation. So, if we consider me as a part of the cosmos, my journey, my energy, my alignment. So, what is one insight you can share about my life that will help everyone here witness how cosmic patterns influence an individual's destiny?
See, this is a real life implementation. I do not know how you planned this question. It is a it is a it is a predictable question for me. I'll tell you why. See, you are planning this podcast. You are new to the podcast, and this is your third session. And I was nobody to you. We did not know each other till few days back. And now today you are doing a podcast which will later on get published everywhere. It is also going to be picked by main media, the mainstream media, the TV channels. This particular podcast is getting picked up. Tell me, are you not a part of the RDS scalar revolution journey already? So when these 1 crore people come in, and when you are the front end of us spreading the message, your life has already started transforming. So you are already a part of a karmic journey. Otherwise, where was Shiva? And where was RDS? And we are together talking on one book, which we both are surprised that this has been written and this has been now being discussed. You and me are discussing it. Your destiny has already started shaping up. You are finding a new path in new Bharat, in a new format. And this format is the format that we are propagating. This is the format in which all Indians, wise Indians, have to come together and guide the planet towards humanity, towards unity, towards science. We need to start reading the books. We need to start loving our culture. We need to start aligning with this planet as a spiritual, knowledge, and economic guide. We are training our people on various initiatives. These initiatives, one of them is called RDS Self Health, another is called RDS Super Graduation, the third one is RDS Cosmo Astro. Now, there are 23 initiatives coming up. Shifa is automatically going to be our media ambassador. Your life has already started shaping. What else evidence you need for me to prove that when crores of people would be interacting with this system, you would be a key part of that system?
This is literally an amazing, amazing insight. Thank you so much, sir, for revealing so much about me. It was literally a transformational news that I have got from you. So thank you so much. And literally, as even sir has said, this is literally not about prediction. This is literally not about astrology. This is something completely based onto philosophy and completely onto cosmos. So everyone over here listening this out, kindly go and read this book. This is going to be completely a game changer. And again, as I am saying, a transformational journey for everyone. Let's start it. And when it comes to book reading, please make it a habit to read at least a page of a book on a daily basis. The more you read, the more awareness you create. The more awareness you create, the more transformation becomes into your life. So indulge this habit, and I will also recommend start with this book that Sir has wrote onto cosmic energies, how it can help you to transform your life. I understand there will be many past problems that you would have gone through, but now this is the time to take action to transform yourself. Forget the rest. Okay. So when it comes to the very ending aspect of today's podcast, so I would also like to understand that as this podcast is going to literally help each and everyone. So, sir, what is one piece of advice that you would like to share in the end with our listeners?
Most important piece of advice is that we are a soul we always knew, and we have a body. Our body is basically living in the scalar path, the scalar dimension of our soul. Start thinking from the soul point of view, not from the body point of view. Your body is leased material from the cosmos. Please start having faith in science. Anything which you can have a scientific model to prove it. Science is replicatory. Please stop believing anything that you cannot validate based on a scientific model. I have been doing a lot of research in this life. I cover thousands of pages every night. I read a lot, and I am able to use the data from various fields. It is only because of my subconscious mind helping me in the research. Start making your conscious mind talk to your subconscious mind. Keep him silent. Make him at peace, him or her at peace. Take the fears out of your mind. Stop worrying about whatever is happening to you. Even in chaos, there can be order. You can be helpful to others when you don't even have 5 paisa in your pocket. Rajnish Sharma became RDS when he was a beggar. I started helping people when thousands of people were dying every day and nobody was knowing what to do. I did nothing. I just started helping people. I had no money to help people. And soon I realized that a beggar is the richest man. He is the most powerful man. He can help even the topmost richest people in the country. I just nourished that thought that we don't need to be rich to be helpful to others. This thought you have to throw out of your mind that you have to be rich one day to help others. You could be a beggar today, still you could be a big asset for the mankind. 20 good things you do to others, one good thing Cosmos will do to you. If you do 200, Cosmos will do 10. It is 20 is to 1. Start doing every moment good for others, Cosmos will take care of you. This is the last and the most important learning. Become a human, become a cosmic human. Stop copying all these selfish people on the planet. Become selfish to your soul. Realize what you are here for. Do exactly that. If you don't know what you are supposed to do here, RDS Scaler is sitting there to help you.
So, sir, that's literally nice to know from your journey. But again, for listeners, I would also like to ask this personal question to you that who was your pillar of support into your tough time? And my second question onto this is what was the change making decision or when was that moment into your life which literally led into invention of killer technology and making you RDS.
Seems to be very tough question. There were many people, many people who have shaped me to become RDS. So my book itself, the next edition itself is covering all those people in the dedication page. I lived a life what my late father Devraj gave me. So when he died, Rajnish Sharma, I added Devraj in between. So I became Rajnish Devraj Sharma. In Maharashtra, we add father's name in the middle name. And last 5 to 7 years, I have lived the life which my mother gave me. I was born biologically by them. I became Rajnish Devraj Sharma. And then one day I realized that I have to shut off all identities and I should have only one identity. That is, I am a son of these two people. So my name became Rajnish Devraj Sharda. So now I am not of any religion, of any caste. I am impartially able to come out of this skewed identity syndrome. We all live our lives of language, state, nation, religion, etc. etc. I am free of all. For me, a human is a human being. I'm an RDS. Anybody knocks my door or calls me, I'm available to help without any bias. Second, this RDS scaler is full of great people. In one of the worst times of my life, my daughter Sumati, and who is going once I am departing, she is making sure that RDS scaler will move on. And Rekhaji, Advocate Rekhaji, these two people stood with me from the most difficult times of my life, and they are part of the RDS scaler. You can see them on my main Rajnish RDS website also. There is another person whom all of us call as Annaji. So Annaji is sitting in Bangalore in my lab, who churns the most powerful materials that heal people out. So these are the important people in my life. Then comes RDS Scalar Forum. I can name some of them. Asha ji is one. Paneer Salvan is another. Asha ji, Paneer Salvan, Pavitra, Sunil. So many people. I am not able to take all their names. Nagraj Desai, Mehtani, so many of them. We are a large organization. This is an organization of leaders. This is not a person-centric organization. This is a scientific organization. So this is going to be a large senate which will guide approximate 55 crores of people by 2047. These are the people who will be self-healers, who will be cosmically awakened, who will be super graduates, which means they will work on SETCA methodology. SETCA is the new education system that we are bringing in. Science is S, E is engineering, T is technology, C is commerce, and A is arts. Very recently, we started a training program where we're converting everybody into a sales machine. So, what are we doing? We are training, educating people. We are propagating how to be strong on this planet, how to live happy. A strong person will be able to help others. We are empowering them. So, you also, everybody who is not part of RDS scalar, whether we remain or we don't remain, this scalar system will remain immortal. It will become time memorial. It will never end.
So each and everyone listening us out. So a request to everyone, let's join hands together and let's scale our technology, gain more power into coming days so that we all are into unity and let scalar technology gain more importance because this is literally very much important for us to create an awareness about scalar technology, which people know, but it is literally very few people aware about it. So let's create more awareness how scalar technology as well as cosmos can literally help each and everyone transform. And as RDS sir has also mentioned about helping others is literally a pathway helping your own self, and when it comes to serving others is also a reason wherein you are aligning yourself with the Almighty and Divine. So let's make a promise from today onwards that let's stand in unity and let scalar technology get more heights into coming years. So thank you so much, RDS sir, Rajnish sir, for joining us today and sharing these cosmic insights into our episode 3 of Scale Smarter series. And to our listeners, this conversation was just a glimpse into much larger exploration. So for full depth, do check Cosmic Modi, the Mahatma Frequency and Bharat Karmic Rise. So until next time, stay aware of the frequencies shaping your own journey and keep tuning into the upcoming Scale Smarter series episode 4. So thank you everyone for your valuable time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Shiva. And thank you, everybody.